Hi, I'm Kimberly Guilfoyle. You may know me as the co-host of The Five on the Fox News Channel. I'm also a proud board member of the Esophageal Cancer Education Foundation.
Whether it's for good reasons or bad reasons, Kimberly Guilfoyle is always in the news. From constantly getting divorced to facing legal issues, there's always something going on with her. But what exactly led her to divorce her husband this time around? How bad can it be compared to what we already know about her? Stay tuned to find out. Early life and career. Kimberly Guilfoyle was born on March 9, 1969, in San Francisco, California. She is the daughter of Mercedes Marie Guerina, a Puerto Rican special education teacher, and Anthony Tony Guilfoyle, an Irish immigrant and real estate investor who also served as a close advisor to Mayor Gavin Newsom of San Francisco. Kimberly's upbringing in a multicultural household, coupled with the influences of her hardworking parents, laid the foundation for her future endeavors. From an early age, Guilfoyle exhibited a strong sense of ambition and determination. She attended Mercy High School, an all-girls Catholic school in San Francisco, where she distinguished herself academically and participated in various extracurricular activities, nurturing her public speaking talents. The loss of her mother to leukemia when Kimberly was 11 years old deeply impacted her, and her father's unwavering support became a pivotal force in her life. Tony Guilfoyle's encouragement and example of resilience played a significant role as Kimberly pursued her dreams. Upon graduating from high school, Guilfoyle attended the University of California, Davis, where she earned her Bachelor of Arts degree in 1990. Following her undergraduate studies, she went on to study law at the University of San Francisco School of Law. During this period, Kimberly completed internships at the San Francisco District Attorney's Office and at a private law firm. After receiving her Juris Doctor, J.D., in 1994, she pursued 1 year of postgraduate study in Ireland at Trinity College, Dublin. Equipped with her law degree and driven by her passion for the justice system, Guilfoyle began her legal career as a prosecutor in San Francisco. She demonstrated her legal acumen and dedication by prosecuting cases involving drug-related crimes, domestic violence, kidnapping, robbery, arson, sexual assault, and homicide. Her initial success as a prosecutor in San Francisco led her to assume a similar role in Los Angeles, where she served as a deputy district attorney. Here, Guilfoyle handled adult and juvenile cases, proving herself capable in high-stakes environments. In 2000, she returned to the San Francisco District Attorney's Office, where she served as Assistant District Attorney. Kimberly's career was marked by high-profile cases, including the 2002 case of People v. Knoll and Knoller, a controversial dog mauling trial that garnered significant media attention. Her effective advocacy and tenacity in court earned her respect and recognition among her peers. Guilfoyle's transition from law to media came in 2004, when her legal expertise and charismatic public presence caught the attention of television producers. She relocated to New York and joined Court TV, where she co-hosted the program Both Sides. Her television career gained momentum quickly, and she made additional appearances as a legal analyst on CNN and ABC, further solidifying her role in broadcast journalism. In 2006, Kimberly Guilfoyle joined Fox News, a pivotal move that significantly propelled her into national prominence. At Fox News, she took on the role of host and legal analyst, contributing to various programs and delivering insightful commentary on legal and political matters. She co-hosted the weekday talk show The Lineup and was a regular guest on The O'Reilly Factor, among other appearances. Guilfoyle's adept ability to dissect complex legal issues and her confident on-screen presence led to her becoming a co-host of the popular Fox News show The Five in 2011. The program featured a panel of 5 commentators who discussed current news stories, political issues, and pop culture topics. Kimberly's dynamic performance and balanced perspective resonated with viewers, and she quickly became a recognizable face on the network. Throughout her career at Fox News, Guilfoyle continued to establish herself as a prominent media personality, further building her reputation through her compelling interviews, legal commentary, and consistent engagement with pressing societal issues. Her experience as a prosecutor lent her credibility, while her articulate and forthright manner made her a trusted source of information and analysis. Washington Post and ABC News revealed that Trump was trailing significantly behind Joe Biden among female voters. To address this, the campaign sought to feature high-profile women, and Kimberly Guilfoyle, a former Fox News host and experienced legal analyst, was tapped to play a crucial role. Trump appointed her as his campaign's finance chair, a role that positioned her front and center in the effort to appeal to female voters. Alongside nominating Amy Coney Barrett to the Supreme Court, the Trump campaign aimed to highlight prominent conservative women to secure the female vote. However, Guilfoyle's appointment raised eyebrows. In November 2018, a sexual harassment complaint was filed against her, casting a shadow over her newfound role in Trump's campaign. The allegations made by a former assistant at Fox News described repeated sexual misconduct that led to a significant out-of-court settlement. Despite this controversy, Trump's campaign continued to promote Guilfoyle as a central figure in his re-election efforts. She was given a prime speaking slot at the 2020 Republican National Convention and became a leading voice at numerous campaign rallies, including the 4 More Tour and Women for Trump events. Her public appearances endorsed Trump's policies on issues such as school choice and female entrepreneurship. The sexual harassment allegations that led to Kimberly Guilfoyle's exit from Fox News had long been simmering beneath the surface. In July 2018, Guilfoyle left the network where she had served as a co-host on The Five, a political talk show. While Fox claimed her departure was voluntary, reports indicated that the network had urged her to leave years before her contract was due to expire. The departure followed accusations of workplace misconduct, including inappropriate behavior and the display of explicit material to colleagues. Though specific details were not made public, the allegations painted a troubling picture. Guilfoyle was said to have repeatedly engaged in behavior that crossed professional boundaries, including exposing her subordinates to inappropriate discussions and images. Her legal team vehemently denied the accusations, asserting that any claims of misconduct were false. In the wake of her departure, Fox News quietly reached a settlement with the former assistant who had lodged the complaint, avoiding a public trial. The settlement was rumored to be substantial, exceeding $4 million, though the exact amount was never disclosed. The full details of the allegations against Guilfoyle remain largely shrouded in secrecy, protected by non-disclosure agreements and legal confidentiality. The complaint, drafted but never filed in court, included serious accusations of sexual harassment and misconduct. The assistant who made the complaint has remained anonymous, with media outlets like The New Yorker choosing to protect her identity. She declined to comment publicly, stating, "I wish you well, but I have nothing to say." The assistant had been hired in 2015, working directly for Guilfoyle and another Fox News host, Eric Bolling. According to credible sources familiar with the situation, she described a toxic work environment under Guilfoyle's supervision. The complaint alleged that Guilfoyle regularly subjected the assistant to degrading and inappropriate behavior, including requiring her to work from Guilfoyle's apartment while the host walked around naked and shared explicit photos of her past lovers. The allegations painted a picture of a workplace rife with sexual misconduct, creating an uncomfortable and hostile environment for the assistant. The draft complaint against Guilfoyle contained disturbing allegations of both verbal and physical sexual misconduct. The assistant claimed that Guilfoyle often discussed her sex life in explicit detail, forced the assistant to provide massages, and even exposed her naked body to the assistant without warning. On several occasions, Guilfoyle allegedly pressured the assistant to engage in sexual activities with powerful individuals and sought feedback on her own physical appearance. The complaint also detailed how Guilfoyle required the assistant to stay with her in hotel rooms during business trips, further blurring the lines between professional and personal boundaries. The situation worsened when the assistant claimed she was pressured to perform sexual favors for other Fox News employees. These requests, allegedly encouraged by Guilfoyle, placed the assistant in an impossible position as she struggled to maintain her professional duties while facing inappropriate demands from her boss. The environment of intimidation extended to Guilfoyle's insistence that the assistant remain loyal to her, warning of the potential consequences should she decide to speak out. Fox News had already been under intense scrutiny for its handling of workplace sexual harassment cases, especially after former CEO Roger Ailes' downfall amid numerous allegations of misconduct. The network hired the New York-based law firm Paul Weiss to conduct an internal investigation into these issues. Although the investigation primarily focused on allegations against Eric Bolling, with whom Guilfoyle shared an assistant, it was anticipated that Guilfoyle's behavior would also be examined. During this period, Guilfoyle allegedly attempted to buy the assistant's silence, offering financial support in exchange for favorable testimony during the investigation. According to the assistant's account, Guilfoyle offered her substantial incentives to remain loyal, including a $1 million payment, access to private flights, and a share of future speaking fees. The assistant also alleged that Guilfoyle promised her on-air opportunities if she agreed to cover up the inappropriate conduct. Guilfoyle's legal team, however, denied these claims, calling them fabrications. Nevertheless, the allegations cast a long shadow over her time at Fox News and the circumstances of her exit. Despite the growing controversy, the exact reasons behind Kimberly Guilfoyle's departure from Fox News were never fully disclosed. The network maintained that she had left of her own volition, while others suggested that the settlement and misconduct allegations played a critical role in her abrupt exit. The settlement, rumored to be in the millions, was a clear indicator that Fox wanted to avoid a protracted legal battle and negative press that could further damage its reputation. For Guilfoyle, the transition from a media personality to a political figure was full of challenges. The allegations of sexual misconduct that haunted her departure from Fox News did not prevent her from taking a leading role in the Trump campaign, but they certainly added an air of controversy to her political activities. Her presence on the campaign trail, despite the cloud of scandal, showcased her resilience and her unwavering loyalty to the Trump family, even as questions about her time at Fox remained unanswered. Kimberly Guilfoyle's exit from Fox News remains a mystery, marred by allegations of misconduct and an out-of-court settlement that left many questions unanswered. While her subsequent role in Trump's re-election campaign placed her firmly in the public eye, the sexual harassment claims that led to her departure from Fox News continued to loom large. As a figure who has often been at the center of controversy, Guilfoyle's departure marked the end of one chapter and the beginning of another, as she moved from the newsroom to the political stage. The rise of a political power couple, Kimberly Guilfoyle and Gavin Newsom. Kimberly Guilfoyle's first marriage to Gavin Newsom, who would later become the governor of California, was more than a union between two individuals. It was a high-profile political alliance. They married in 2001, creating what was considered a glamorous power couple. As Newsom's political career accelerated, so did Guilfoyle's prominence as the First Lady of San Francisco. The media quickly seized on the couple's potential, with Harper's Bazaar famously featuring them in an 8-page spread comparing their allure to the Kennedys. The magazine suggested that their partnership would evoke the same level of admiration and fascination that followed Jack and Jackie Kennedy. Despite the glamorous perception, cracks appeared early on. Political ambitions and career pursuits often forced them apart. According to some reports, their marriage became more about leveraging each other's political influence than a genuine partnership. City official Aaron Peskin noted that they often seemed more focused on their careers than on their marriage. This imbalance foreshadowed the eventual collapse of their relationship. One significant event that signaled their separation was when Guilfoyle left San Francisco just 3 days after Newsom's mayoral inauguration to pursue a television career in New York. She took a position with Court TV, and by 2006, the two had finalized their divorce. Despite the separation, both maintained that their split was amicable and attributed it to the demands of their respective careers, career ambitions, and diverging paths. Guilfoyle's career took her from the political world of San Francisco to the media industry in New York, where she found new opportunities. This transition symbolized her ability to adapt and embrace change, a theme that she often referenced in interviews. She once told The Washington Post that she was always evolving and moving forward. "I'm always on the go," she said, highlighting her restless pursuit of new ventures. Their divorce announcement came from San Francisco's City Hall, with both citing career demands as the primary reason. While their marriage had ended, both went on to establish themselves in new personal and professional relationships. Newsom, on his part, would remarry and continue his political rise, eventually becoming governor of California. His new wife, Jennifer Siebel Newsom, would also play a role in challenging cultural narratives through her work as a filmmaker. The real cause of the split: a clash of ideals? Years later, Gavin Newsom shed light on the deeper reasons behind their divorce. In a candid interview on the Axe Files podcast in February 2023, Newsom explained how Guilfoyle's career shift to Fox News altered the dynamics of their relationship. According to him, when she began working at Fox News in 2006, her political affiliations shifted, which clashed with his more liberal values. Newsom remarked that she had been deeply embedded in progressive circles earlier in their relationship, working for a progressive district attorney and even aligning herself with Kamala Harris. However, when Newsom became the mayor of San Francisco in 2003, Guilfoyle relocated to New York for a television career. Newsom humorously speculated that Guilfoyle would say she found the light at Fox News, but for him it was a signal of the growing ideological divide between them. Guilfoyle quickly responded to his claims on The Charlie Kirk Show, where she refuted the notion that she had changed. Instead, she argued that Newsom had shifted too far to the political left, becoming someone she barely recognized. The breakdown of their marriage was, in part, a reflection of the growing political rift between them. Personal strains and family tensions. Their divorce had personal undertones as well. Friends and family had noticed cracks in their relationship long before the official split. During the holiday season in 2004, Guilfoyle's family expressed concerns about the state of her marriage. A close family friend revealed that the couple maintained a strained facade of holiday cheer, but those close to them knew their relationship was already in deep trouble. By December, Newsom himself admitted to the San Francisco Chronicle that their bi-coastal lives had taken a severe toll on their marriage. While they had once shared a vision for their future, the distance had eroded their closeness. One rumor that surfaced during this time was that Guilfoyle had gifted Newsom new luggage for his birthday, a subtle hint that she hoped he would visit her more frequently on the East Coast. Despite the romantic gesture, it was clear that their lives were moving in different directions. For Guilfoyle, the role of a mayor's spouse was never something she had envisioned for herself. Ultimately, their diverging career paths and different priorities led to an inevitable split. A new chapter. Kimberly Guilfoyle and Eric Villency's brief marriage. Kimberly Guilfoyle's personal life has been intertwined with notable figures, marking her journey with high-profile relationships that have frequently captured public attention. One of the key chapters in her life, aside from her much-publicized marriage to California Governor Gavin Newsom and later engagement to Donald Trump Jr., was her marriage to Eric Villency. While it didn't last long, this relationship left a lasting impact on her life, particularly with the birth of her son, Ronan Anthony Villency. Kimberly's marriage to Eric Villency, a successful furniture heir and CEO of Villency Design Group, began shortly after her divorce from Gavin Newsom was finalized. Their relationship offered Guilfoyle a reprieve from the political limelight, as Villency hailed from the world of design and business rather than politics. It was a brief but significant period in her life, with motherhood becoming the central focus. In October 2006, just 5 months into their marriage, Guilfoyle and Villency welcomed their first and only child, Ronan Anthony Villency. The beginning of Kimberly Guilfoyle's relationship with Eric Villency was very fast and surprising. In October 2005, the two met on a blind date arranged by their mutual friend, photographer Patrick McMullen. Details about that first date remain scarce, but it's clear that the connection between them was immediate. By Christmas of the same year, Guilfoyle and Villency were engaged. Their relationship blossomed quickly, with both of them moving on from previous partnerships. Guilfoyle had recently ended her marriage to Gavin Newsom, while Villency had just concluded a relationship with Olivia Chantecaille, a makeup mogul. Their engagement was marked by excitement and anticipation, leading to a tropical wedding at Sandy Lane Resort in St. James, Barbados, on May 27, 2006. The ceremony was described as a stunning event set against the backdrop of the Caribbean and represented a significant moment in both of their lives. At the time, Guilfoyle was already 5 months pregnant, which stirred some rumors about the timing of their wedding. While some speculated that the pregnancy had fast-tracked their marriage plans, others close to the couple maintained that they had intended to wed regardless. The birth of Ronan Anthony Villency. The birth of their son, Ronan Anthony Villency, in October 2006, brought a new chapter into Kimberly Guilfoyle's life. For Guilfoyle, becoming a mother was a transformative experience that shifted her focus from her career to her family. Although her marriage to Villency ended just 3 years later, in 2009, they managed to maintain a civil and supportive relationship for the sake of their son. Guilfoyle and Villency's post-divorce relationship has been characterized by cooperation and mutual respect, especially when it comes to co-parenting Ronan. Despite the end of their romantic relationship, both have taken great pride in raising their son together, frequently sharing moments of their family life on social media. They've posted about their outdoor adventures, sports events, and family dinners, showcasing their commitment to giving Ronan a stable and loving environment. A smooth divorce and continued connection. Although Kimberly Guilfoyle and Eric Villency's marriage was short-lived, their divorce was reportedly amicable. Legal experts, such as New Jersey divorce attorney Christina Previtt, have suggested that the couple likely had a prenuptial agreement in place, which may have simplified the legal process. Additionally, since they share a child, there was speculation that Villency may have provided child support following their split. However, both parties have kept the details of their financial arrangements private, focusing more on their shared dedication to parenting. Even after their divorce, Guilfoyle has spoken highly of Villency, praising him publicly on several occasions. In May 2018, she posted on Instagram, congratulating Villency for an impressive career milestone and expressing pride in his achievements. This demonstrates that, despite the end of their marriage, Guilfoyle and Villency have maintained a respectful and positive relationship. Eric Villency's life after divorce. While Kimberly Guilfoyle kept a relatively low profile romantically after her divorce from Villency, focusing on her career and her role as a mother, Eric Villency moved on more publicly. In December 2013, Villency married Swedish jewelry designer Carolyn Fair in a 80s-themed wedding at the upscale O Palm Beach Resort. Unfortunately, this marriage too ended in divorce in 2017. Throughout these developments, Villency has continued to play an active role in his son Ronan's life, demonstrating his commitment to co-parenting with Guilfoyle. Despite the ups and downs in their personal lives, both Guilfoyle and Villency have managed to balance their respective careers and parental duties. For Guilfoyle, her time with Villency marked an important transition period in her life. After experiencing the pressures of being a political spouse and later engaging in a high-profile relationship with Donald Trump Jr., her marriage to Villency was a period in which she could focus more on her personal growth and the joy of motherhood. Kimberly and Eric's commitment to Ronan. While their marriage was brief, Guilfoyle and Villency's shared commitment to their son has remained a constant in both of their lives. They've ensured that, despite their separation, Ronan would always feel supported and loved by both parents. Their ability to maintain a strong co-parenting relationship has been a significant factor in their continued connection. Ronan Anthony Villency, now a teenager, has grown up with the support of both his parents. Although Guilfoyle has since become more politically engaged and publicly visible through her relationship with Donald Trump Jr., she continues to prioritize her role as a mother. Similarly, Villency has remained involved in Ronan's life, and the two parents often share glimpses of their time together as a family. Their ability to navigate the complexities of co-parenting after a high-profile divorce has earned them respect, with both continuing to ensure Ronan's well-being remains their top priority. Kimberly Guilfoyle's life after Eric Villency. After her marriage to Eric Villency ended in 2009, Kimberly Guilfoyle gradually re-entered the public eye, eventually finding herself once again in a high-profile relationship, this time with Donald Trump Jr. The shift from being a political spouse to an outspoken figure within conservative circles marked a dramatic turn in Guilfoyle's personal and professional life. While her relationship with Villency was rooted in family and a more private life, her future with Trump Jr. would propel her into the national political spotlight. Throughout all these changes, however, Guilfoyle has consistently demonstrated her ability to adapt and thrive in new environments. From her marriage to Newsom to her brief union with Villency, each relationship has shaped her in different ways. Her time with Villency, in particular, remains a significant chapter in her life, largely due to the birth of their son, Ronan. Even as she moves forward in her life and career, her bond with Villency and their shared commitment to their child ensures that their connection will remain strong for years to come. Kimberly Guilfoyle's relationship with Eric Villency may not have lasted long, but it played a crucial role in her journey as both a mother and a public figure. Their shared dedication to co-parenting their son Ronan has ensured that, despite their romantic separation, they continue to have a strong and positive relationship. For Guilfoyle, the time spent with Villency represents a period of personal growth and stability, one that stands apart from the more politically charged chapters of her life that would follow. From First Lady to Republican powerhouse. After the end of her marriage to Newsom, Kimberly Guilfoyle began a significant transformation, not only in her personal life, but also in her political alliances. By 2018, she had become romantically involved with Donald Trump Jr., son of former President Donald Trump, which drew considerable public attention. The relationship with Trump Jr. was a stark contrast to her previous marriage as it signified a full embrace of conservative politics and a shift away from her earlier association with Democratic figures. In the spring of 2018, Guilfoyle's new relationship coincided with her departure from Fox News. She quickly emerged as a fervent supporter of Trump and an active participant in his re-election campaign. As her relationship with Trump Jr. deepened, the two became one of the most visible couples within Republican circles, attending numerous political events together. Kimberly Guilfoyle and Donald Trump Jr. announced their engagement in early 2022, marking the beginning of a new chapter in her life. While they have yet to reveal any concrete wedding plans, the engagement signified more than just a personal commitment. It represented the cementing of a Republican power couple poised to influence the party's future. Guilfoyle's experience in the media and her ability to navigate high-stakes political campaigns have made her a key asset to the Trump family. In fact, she was appointed the national chair of the Trump Victory Finance Committee during President Trump's 2020 re-election campaign, a role that positioned her at the forefront of Republican fundraising efforts. Her fiery speeches, most notably during the Republican National Convention in 2020, demonstrated her commitment to the cause and further solidified her standing within the party. Balancing love and political ambition. Throughout their relationship, Kimberly Guilfoyle and Donald Trump Jr. have managed to balance their personal lives with their political ambitions. They often share glimpses of their adventures on social media, showcasing their lavish lifestyle and mutual support for each other's careers. Their relationship is not just a personal affair. It is deeply intertwined with their political endeavors. Together, they have campaigned vigorously for Republican candidates and causes, with Guilfoyle playing a critical role in mobilizing financial support for Donald Trump's re-election efforts. Even during the pandemic, when they had to quarantine, they continued to promote their political agenda through social media, engaging with their followers and maintaining a visible presence in conservative media. As Kimberly Guilfoyle continues her journey alongside Donald Trump Jr., it is clear that their relationship extends far beyond the personal. They have become a political force, actively working to shape the future of the Republican Party. Guilfoyle's transition from Democratic-leaning political circles to the heart of the Trump movement reflects her adaptability and willingness to embrace new challenges. Kimberly Guilfoyle's journey to wealth and success. Kimberly Guilfoyle has built a substantial fortune over the years, combining her successful media career with strategic financial decisions that have significantly boosted her net worth. By 2024, her wealth is estimated at around $40 million, a testament to her ability to leverage opportunities in both her personal and professional life. Her journey to financial success, while bolstered by her work in media, has also been influenced by her high-profile marriages and business acumen. One of the major turning points in Kimberly Guilfoyle's financial journey was her divorce from California Governor Gavin Newsom. As part of their prenuptial agreement, Guilfoyle received a substantial settlement that helped lay the foundation for her future financial stability. In the divorce, she reportedly received a lump sum payment of $4 million, along with ownership of a one-bedroom apartment in Los Angeles. This apartment, granted as part of an infidelity clause in their prenup, added to her real estate assets. Her marriage to Newsom not only gave her access to wealth, but also positioned her in the public spotlight, further elevating her career. Following her divorce, Guilfoyle took control of her financial future, ensuring that she had the resources to maintain a comfortable and independent lifestyle. Guilfoyle's second marriage to Eric Villency, a furniture heir, also contributed to her growing wealth. Though their marriage was brief, their divorce in 2009 resulted in another substantial financial settlement. According to reports, Guilfoyle received a $10 million lump sum and secured alimony and child support payments as part of the divorce agreement. While the specifics of their arrangement remained private, She is said to have settled for monthly payments totaling $100,000 to ensure the well-being of their son, Ronan Anthony Villancy. Through her relationship with Villancy, Guilfoyle gained access to new social and financial circles, expanding her wealth and influence. Although their marriage didn't last, Guilfoyle managed to preserve a positive relationship with Villancy, ensuring that they could effectively co-parent their son while maintaining their individual financial success. Beyond her personal relationships, Kimberly Guilfoyle's career as a media personality played a pivotal role in her financial success. As a host and legal analyst for Fox News, she quickly became a prominent figure in conservative media circles. Her annual income at Fox News was reportedly as high as $6 million, solidifying her status as one of the highest-paid figures on the network. Her time at Fox News not only brought her financial gains, but also increased her visibility on a national level. Through her work on popular shows such as The Five and Outnumbered, Guilfoyle became a well-known face in American households, which she skillfully leveraged to secure further business opportunities and speaking engagements. In addition to her media career and divorce settlements, Kimberly Guilfoyle has demonstrated a keen eye for real estate investments. In 2015, she purchased a luxurious 3-bedroom apartment in the prestigious Beresford building in Manhattan for $3.5 million. This prime property, located on the Upper West Side, became one of her key assets, further contributing to her wealth. In October 2020, she listed the apartment for sale with an asking price just shy of $5 million, positioning herself for a significant profit. Guilfoyle's real estate portfolio expanded further when she began dating Donald Trump Jr. In January 2020, the couple jointly purchased a home in the Hamptons for $3.9 million. Their investment proved to be highly profitable as they sold the property in August 2021 for an impressive $10.26 million, marking a major return on investment. In the same year, Guilfoyle and Trump Jr. moved their primary residence to Florida, where they acquired an $8.3 million mansion in Jupiter. This luxurious property reflected their growing influence and affluence within conservative political circles, as the couple continued to align their personal and financial lives with their shared ambitions. A legacy of success. Kimberly Guilfoyle's influence and wealth. As Kimberly Guilfoyle continues to navigate her career and personal life, her financial success and wealth remain a key part of her legacy. From her early days as a prosecutor in San Francisco to her rise as a prominent media figure, Guilfoyle has proven to be a savvy businesswoman with a keen understanding of how to leverage opportunities for both financial gain and influence. Her high-profile marriages, first to Gavin Newsom and later to Eric Villancy, provided her with significant financial settlements that contributed to her growing net worth. However, it is her own efforts, particularly her work at Fox News and her real estate investments, that have solidified her position as a wealthy and influential figure. Now, as she continues her relationship with Donald Trump Jr., Guilfoyle's wealth and influence are likely to grow even further. The couple's strategic real estate investments, combined with their shared political aspirations, suggest that their combined fortunes will continue to increase in the coming years. For Guilfoyle, her legacy is not only one of financial success, but also of resilience and adaptability, having navigated the worlds of law, media, and politics with equal skill. Today, she stands as a prominent figure in both conservative politics and the world of business, with a legacy of financial success that continues to evolve.